I'll run this for a minute.
Searching time again.
Yeah, I think I might change that music.
Oh, what the fuck's going on with that music?
Yeah.
Right, there's about 3 songs playing.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, one of those was me. I had the music.
That was me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is that better?
I can't dance to this. Oh, that's me. Why am I on?
John, you're going to have to down the music a little bit. You do it on StreamYard.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Is it noisy? Oh, professionals.
Right, seriously. Why is it the worst intro tune ever?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Gets you going.
Does it? Right, go on. Do your intro.
Are you ready?
Did you like that intro?
Literally,
No.
what the fuck is going on with that music?
What? The first bit?
There was
I
about
could hear
5
two
different
songs.
songs playing then.
I think I had it on the. I don't think I had it on the background. That was my fault. I apologize.
Why can I
Welcome
still
to
hear
episode 10 of the Proper Live Show. We always have an intro conversation, don't we? Yeah.
Look who's on. Look.
Welcome to episode 10 of the Proper
It's
Live
still-
Show. Is it still doing it?
It's still echoing.
Really? Hold on a sec.
Not echoing here.
Is it
Right,
me?
that's definitely-
It's usually
it's not
me.
me.
Stream on.
It's
Who's
definitely
got
not
the stream on?
me. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, so I'm blaming Hanky. I don't know why.
No, don't you blame me. You're one of them.
Right. Tell us in chat how the sound is, please.
Right, stop.
Pugs could be lying.
Well, buffering.
Not echoing on YouTube. There we go.
Right,
There we go.
stop,
We're good. We're good.
stop.
It's only pugs. It's fine.
No, just me.
Welcome to episode 10 of the Proper Live Show. And our special guest this week is the lovely Christina from Black Rose Elixirs. So this is the first time we've been chatting to Christina since Expo, so we'll probably have a bit of an Expo chat, I'm sure. How's everyone else's week been?
It was good.
Right.
Mentally, it was
Anything
amazing.
unexpected happened for anybody in the last week or so? Or?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh,
Tell us.
hey,
Yeah, he managed to go an entire day without shitting himself.
I'll tell you in a bit.
Listen a bit. Okay.
I'll bring it. I'll bring it up in the buffet.
Yeah, that's true. We do that timing wise better. Yeah. Do you want to say hello to everyone in chat, Pugs?
Yes, I can say hello to the peeps. Let's do that. Let's see what we've got. Participants. We've got Andy Carruthers is in. Good evening, Andy. Billy Rice is in. Good evening, Billy. Chris Doyle. We've got Chris J. Chris J, is that a new one?
Possibly.
Do I recognise that one?
He's definitely been a subscriber for the last 5 minutes. That's all I know.
Excellent, fantastic. Good evening, Chris. Country Boy is in. Craig D. Ledge. Dean T. Is that Dean Taylor?
No.
Oh. No, I'm not disappointed that it's not Dean Taylor. I'm sure you're a very nice Dean T in your own right. I'm just saying. I'm not spoken to Dean Taylor for ages. But good evening, Dean. Dino's in. Good evening, Dino. Dion78 is in. Good evening, Fee. Evening. Ian Thomas, the legend with the jerky. Jim Mills.
Don't miss Mike.
We've got John Martin. John Vaping Joker. Good evening, buddy. Marcus Lee Crowder. Is that a new name?
No.
You're literally useless, all you. You don't fucking answer anything.
No, he's been here before.
Has he? Well,
yeah.
All right, sorry. It's probably me because I'm usually drunk. Mike T, 206 is in. We've got Mr. Intense! Some absolute fucking whopper called Paul Inchliff is in chat. Phoenix Vapes is in. We've got Savage Simon, Evening Squire. Scott Wood, the legend that is. The other legend, Serendipity Mike. The Vaping Snowman, and Tyler the Vapor. Tyler the Vapor's always last on that list, I've noticed.
It's usually Andy Crothers, isn't it?
It's alphabetical.
Last in, first out.
That's that fucking slow Amish.
It is literally alphabetical.
Yeah.
So, good evening, everybody in chat. Thank you for joining us on this glorious evening.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Good evening, everybody. And boss man, John, can I quickly share the screen? I got a presentation for Chrissy only.
Oh, Jesus, right. I just want to put a disclaimer out here.
We haven't seen
know anything about this.
None of us have any idea.
This has not been approved by anybody.
This is 11 seconds long, and it's a one-off only. If you miss it, you won't see it again.
Gosh, what did I do? It was fabulous 11 seconds.
That's what you tell Judy all the time.
It's 11 seconds, Chrissy. It's you and Phil having sex. It must be.
Right, here we go. Be quiet. Go. Listen.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, that's all throat because it's mine.
I've got to say that was quite anticlimactic.
The only words I said to Chrissy when I was taking a photo when Phil went to the toilet was "work it," and did she ever work?
There was a 3 second then.
Hey, I can send you that.
A scary second then when it was audio, and I was thinking, shit. Shit. What has he caught me saying on audio?
Oh, like that. I cancelled all that out, Chrissy. No, but if you want it, Chrissy, I can send it, and it's for a laugh only. But, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Craig D in chat needs a map. He says, "I'm lost."
Okay.
Craig's always lost.
Yeah, you're welcome, Chrissy. Absolutely a star putting it on and doing all that. Absolutely brilliant.
There's also a question in chat from Country Boy asking if Black Rose can be shipped to the US.
Unfortunately not at the moment. I get asked all the time. It's so stressful, but we just can't get them in. US Customs just bounces it straight back out. And it's cost us a fortune in the past, and we just can't do it. We just can't get it there. But I'm always trying.
I think the US Customs Office has got Black Rose Elixirs posters everywhere, and they just say, "If you see this shit."
It's me in the wig. They've got it on the wall. Me in a wig. Just nothing.
My wallpaper. Right? I've got wallpaper. You everywhere. It's on my pillowcase, my duvet, my cushion, my pants, my socks. Look, on my t-shirt.
I need you to come to the Expo in a dressing gown with my face on it. That's what I need you to do.
Right, spotted.
No battle man.
You've asked for it now because he will.
Yeah.
I'll probably get chucked out for what I'm
unfortunately
wearing.
not at the moment.
We're having feedback on somebody.
No,
It's probably me. I've got terrible internet.
Have you got a headset in?
No,
No, it's probably
because I can't work.
Yeah,
them.
right. It's
I
not too
can't.
bad. It's similar to what it was in the laid back. It's manageable. It's fine.
Herb Williams in chat says he just woke up from a midday nap and his balls are hanging out the leg of his boxers. It sucks getting old.
Nice.
At this time of year, though, that's not a bad thing because it keeps things a bit cooler.
Yeah, they'll stick to your leg.
Oh.
Oh.
It's not good. It's not good.
It's not, because I go shopping with Judy sometimes. I'm walking down the road. She goes, "What are you doing?" She's always got a little 10 mil of powder now. Give me some powder. Because I'm chaffing. She's chaffing.
Bit of chub rub.
I shouldn't have said
Get
that.
a bit of talk down there.
It was.
It's that noise you get when you stand up.
Oh, terrible.
It's not nice.
Right, lads, we're in
No,
the
Mike, it's
buffet,
not just
and then
you.
we're going to get stuck into some post-expo
Slightly
talk and
Stalk, which is
future
just
talk
me.
and how Black Rose Elixirs are going to take over the world. We're going to explain it all today. Who wants to go first in the buffet?
I'll go first. I'm quick. The
That's
Gore
what she said.
21 with the
I've got 11
background
seconds.
top.
Hey.
I was quick the other night.
And in that, I've got a juice I made yesterday, which is a grapefruit, rhubarb, Parma violet, which works really well.
Interesting.
And I've got the Oxford Velocity, and in that, I've got. It didn't give me enough Sweet Nirvana, and I'll pass it over to Nick.
Right. V-Rod with our lemon yuzu pie in it. Oxford Slim Pro with Onyx in it. The SL Class V2 with the Dan Vape Doom RTA on the top. In there, got coffee and biscuit. I can't remember the name of this mod.
Geek Fit,
Age of Legends.
fucking legend.
Legend.
200.
Yeah, L200, yeah. With the best RTA in the world on top. It's the Voltro 25. In there, I've got something that we got today as a tester. With the Exros Nano 3, I think. With, Nevermore. Really, really good. Really good. The wrong side, Danny Mini, with the Dwarf on top. In there, I've got Onyx again. Got the Sucker Deck VI of the what we want to call it. Got the Slimer in there. And UL sent me their new Caliburn.
Ooh, a new one.
Yeah, new one.
Is it good?
Is that some of your TikTok free shit?
Yeah. TikTok free shit.
Oh, I like that one. I might forget that one.
Yeah, it's very simple. There's no buttons, no nothing. It's just draw, and that's it. But the
Jeffrey doesn't give you popcorn long, no?
no,
I've watched some of your TikToks, and a lot of your watchers seem to think.
Oh,
that they
yeah,
give you popcorn long.
Yeah, they do.
So-
I got Black Vest in there. And then
You didn't say it didn't give you popcorn long. I'm just saying.
No. UL sent me the new Crown B AIO pod thingy, and the flavour in there is dead.
Not good.
The flavour in that is really, really good. To be fair, I think it's like a max 35 watts, but the vape's like a 50. That's really good. And I got Jamrully Poly in there, and I'm drinking some Dead Man's Fingers passion fruit lemonade and rum. And that's me. I'll pass it on to Matthew.
Thank you, Nicholas.
No worries. To you.
Right, we've got the can't remember the name of the mod, Quadro Dart, and on top of that we've got the Gobby.
That's pretty.
It's a lovely little mod. If you want to buy one, I think Paul Hinchcliffe might have one.
Wasn't it David Payne?
What board's in it?
DNA 75C, which I don't usually like, but
21
I like
or
the mod.
18650.
18650. It's
Okay.
very slim, so
Yeah.
it's a nice little
Nice.
bit of kit. Gobby on top of that, and in there we have got Impeachment,
Oh, hello.
which is all right.
Cheeky
It's
little number there.
Then we've got my current absolute favourite mod, the Unifico, with the Tripod 2.
Getting a soft spot for that mod, I am.
I absolutely, it is so comfortable. I hate to agree with Paul Hinchcliffe, but Yeah,
Don't do
it's
it.
really good.
Don't tell him. We won't
In
tell him.
that one, we've got some Ink Lord's apple juice, which has cooling in it, which sucks. We've got a little gift from Mr. Hinchcliffe, the I Taste VTR, which I really
That's
love.
cool as fuck. Isn't it? Something different.
I do love it. And then on that, or in that, we've got the K-Fun Mini V3. And in that one, I've got some Sweet Spot Jelly Baby Salts, which is actually really good.
Okay, now you're well commercial today, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Overkill with the Valhalla 40 on top. And in that is Sweet Nerves, as always. And then the last one is the SOI Shorty with a nice chubby cap on top. And in that is Nevermore, which is really good with loads of power for it. It is quite tasty.
I prefer it in a pod. I prefer it in a pod. I think it's better in a pod.
Oh no, it just smacks you in the face with loads of power. You just get this wallop of root beer, and then the kiwi comes through on the back. Yeah, it's good.
It's quite intense, isn't it? It's quite an intense liquid.
I love root beer, so it suits me down to the ground. Absolutely love the stuff. And I will pass it on to John.
Thank you, miss. First, we have the Hammer Time from SVB, DNA 60 and that. On top of that, the Dwarf, which I took out of retirement last week. And I remembered how much I love the Dwarf. So I've been using it all week. In that, I have Black Rose Elixir, Nevermore. I be the opposite of Matt. I don't think it works on a Mac. I tried. The first thing I put it in was a Mac when I got back the Monday after the Expo, and I put it in my Regenesis and Viper, and it was too in your face. But when I put it on a single coil RTA or a Boro device, it sings. It's fucking lovely, lovely. So it's really nice. Very well done, guys. Well done. Very nice.
Thank you.
Next, I have a real Dico's Danny.
That's an Aspire.
With real scratches and dents on it because it's a bit fucked. I might get one of Brent's sleeves maybe. Real Dico's Danny Mini. On top of that, the K-Fun Light 24. And in that, chill. From Serendipity, which one's this? Sweet Nirvana, which is that and Irie Vibes, I think, are the best of the salts, I think, in my opinion. Next, we have the Viper from Purge. On top of that, the Regenesis, which I picked up from the guys over at Overkill. Didn't get a discount, but just saying. And in that, I have some Pi 1 Aliens. It didn't get a discount, even though I had it on my stall for the whole weekend and showed off my colors. But anyway, I wouldn't say that in public. This is all between friends. And in that, I have some Orchardville Creamery, which is really, really nice. I'm caking through that, flying through that. Next, we have the Nosferatu Boro device DNA 60 from Voodoo, more on the bottom. On top of that, I've got Scott Bonner Turnwood FX, Sterling Silver Flaked, fancy drip tip.
Yeah, licking Scott Bonner's ass.
I would touch his penis several times if he asked. And in that, I have some Glamour from the lovely. Lovely. And lastly, I have the Seabot Light, which randomly stops working sometimes. I think I have to clean the contacts or something, but it's working today, which is good. In that, I have the Skynet from ESG. And again, on top of that, a Scott Bonner fancy. And lastly, some Serendipity Vanilla Sky and that, which is my least favorite of the salts in Moutalum, probably. The rest of them are really nice. I think Vanilla Sky is just mech.
Yeah, needs oomph.
Yeah, and then I'm drinking some River Rye Irish IPA, which is 7.1%. And I will hand it over to Hanky. Hanky's left.
Yo, thank you very much, boss man. Right. First of all, I got my. You ever heard of a talking billet box, Chrissy? No. Well, this talking billet box has got a.
There we go. Wait for
it. It's got a Pioneer in it. Yeah, and every time when I take a dragon, it's like.
Matt.
Oh, Matt. Because Matt sent me it for nothing, and it's gorgeous. Thank you, Matt. And in that, I got some bone of blackcurrant from Dino, who's in chat.
Even I was thinking, what is he going to say?
I knew exactly what he was going to say.
I don't like to tell these guys in chat what I'm going to do or anything, but it's never nothing untowards. And Chrissy, I haven't got your picture all over my wall or anything like that. But I'm going to send it to you for a little keepsake. So no, I haven't, and I don't. It's all full with you. It's got you all over it, but it's got Proper Coils on all my screens here. But right, I am also on the little Vupu Vinci 3, not leaked yet. Everyone said it leaked, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm on my purchase. Woohoo! Tomahawk.
Nice.
Love it. And these coils in here from Proper Coils that don't even go there, Mr. Finger. that I've filled it up numerous times. I've been on it daily for hours. No burnout, no nothing. And it just vapes anywhere. And this one talks to me. And it goes,
Scott,
fuck off, Hanky. Fuck off, Hanky. No, I wouldn't say that. And then I've got some bar salts as well, which it's not even killing the coils or anything. I've had several bar salts in there. And I like to do things for nothing for people. But John kept saying, get some coils, get some coils. So I went over and chose some coils off John. And they're all empty. No, most of them are now. Don't even go there, John. And I'm also on my I got 3 lots now. I got Dovpo, all these dual squonks. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm on some Why Not Blue Raz from Dispergo. And I'm on from Dispergo Naughty Juice, Strawberry Macaron. And in my trusty, battered, bruised.
That actually looks cooler than it was when it was brand new.
Oh, it's lush. It's never broke yet, and I'm always dropping it. And in that, I've got some, another one, Unreal Free Blue Hawaiian. I've got from there. From that, and any more talking mods here? No. Oh, I'm also on this as well, which is nearly round wobbined. The Expo, absolutely brilliant. And also, when I did take photos, and I said work it. She did give me no. I've got this Black Rose, and that's all I've got. I ain't got no Black Rose, no nothing. I don't know. So do you know what? Them pictures now are going like that. No, but I will, Chrissy. I'm going to order some off you, and much love to you, all right? And congratulations on the awards and everything. And I'm going to pass it on to you, Chrissy. Tell us what you want, love.
Well, I'm hoping. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm an absolute slim whore, like for real, like too many going on here. I've got the Slim Pro with Medardas and salts, which I'm not a
Medardas,
but I've had to force myself to vape salts because we don't do it in a freebase, so I've just had to kind of learn and get used to them. I have the Slim C, which is the coil one with Nevermore in salts again. I have a normal Slim, Gold Slim special edition with Carmilla, and I have the Vaporesso Moti with I said Motti, and Phil said you can't say that. That means something completely different.
I always call it a Motti.
She's sucking on a Motti.
And I have a test liquid in there, which I've been sitting on for about a year, which I really liked in the beginning, but I'm not so keen on it now, which is a tropical smoothie. So it's one I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and work with. That's me, and I have a cup of tea. I'm really excited.
Oh, wow. Hey.
Who's next?
Chrissy, you've got a mouse say. I pass it over to Hobbit.
Hobbit? Who's Hobbit? Graham?
Fuck you.
No!
Fuck
you.
I thought you'd got
Don't judge a Hobbit by the height.
You know what I mean? I'm fucking taller than Graham.
I got your t-shirt. Okay, Pugsley Hobbit, it's your turn.
You didn't have to say it, see? You didn't have to say it.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nice one.
Fucking knobheads. Right. I'm on the Baphomet, my series 000 Baphomet, by the way. And I'm vaping on something that I've just stolen off Joe, which is something that Benny gave her last week. It's quite nice. It's called Naughty Juice Vanilla Custard. and it's actually all right for commercial custard. It's not bad. Quite enjoying it. I'm on the Vape Smarter DNA 75 with the Reload S on top. In that, I'm on Medardus in there, which I am enjoying extremely. Like it a lot. The Overkill, big fuck off, ridiculously large Stabwood Lipo. In that, obviously, I'm going to have the best liquid in there, which is White Rabbit. Dead Man's Hand with the Valkyrie on it. In that, I've got unsalted, weirdly named salted caramel. It's unsalted salted caramel, which is very, very nice. Thanks to Phil, who gave us fucking all of them. Got so many of them, they're everywhere. The full range of unsalted was sent to us this week. Thank you very much, Phil and Dimmy, for sending us those. I'm trying to plow through them, but so far I'm extremely impressed with the blueberry. Fucking gorgeous. Yeah. Also got the Defiant Designs DS Squonker with the Reload on it. In that, I've got Nevermore, which I am really didn't think I was going to like that, Chrissy.
I can't get over that you like it. I really can't.
I despise root beer. Can't stand it. I love that. It's gorgeous, and it's especially nice in a single Squonker. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. It's the fact that it's not like root beer. There's loads of layers to it, and I love it. It's very complex liquid that's very well put together. Big fan of it.
Thank you.
And finally, bastards came home today to a little parcel that I wasn't expecting at all, and I opened it, and there's a letter inside that says, well, in capital letters, it says, "Don't lend this one to Nevs." From Matt, Katie, Hinch, Mike, Scott, John, Sign, Nevs, and Ducky. Enjoy. And they actually clubbed together and bought me my lost Noisy Cricket and Voltro 25mm. So can't actually fuck. Still, I'm gobsmacked that you actually did that behind my back. It's amazing that you all got into a group while Paul Inchkipp slagged me off because I've read all that. What a cunt he is.
Well, it's funny actually because we actually bought it off him.
Wow. Double tosser. But I'm very happy. I've got my baby back. It is my favourite rig, and it's just like it never left me. And in that, I've got the new last nail in the coffin. That's not the right word to use. The last flavour that we're doing. The last piece of the jigsaw. That's a better thing to say, isn't it?
I think I'll do promotion from now on.
Yeah, you do that, yeah. The last thing that's going to sink us is our new old boy, which is this version you are going to fucking absolutely adore when it comes out. The rest of them are signed off. That's the only one we're still working on. So, and that's me. And I'm drinking some Artie's Anal.
Very fancy bottle.
Isn't it?
To be honest,
it's called
gorgeous vodka. Really is nice vodka.
It's beautiful vodka. So good. Joe treated me to it. She had it on offer for 10 quid in Asda.
Holy shit.
What's the flavour in it?
I'm actually a bit pissed off that she only bought me one.
I think, is that one the vanilla?
No, this is nothing. This is just Art is Anal Russian vodka, gold filtered vodka.
You've had a good day today.
Made in Norwich.
Yeah. Well, it's a nice bottle, isn't it?
You've had a good day today. You fucking raked in a load of free shit.
I've had a fucking very good day today. Very good day today. Thank you very much. Yes, it did make me very emotional. Sometimes I just can't fuck. I'm quite overwhelmed by this community when I do things like that. That's 3 times they've done that kind of shit to me. And every time it's made me emotional. Because I'm a big fucking fanny.
You said it.
Yeah.
There's also more coils on the way to put in the Voltro.
Oh, you knobhead.
Yay.
They knew how much I missed it, and I know I've been ribbing Nevs over it, but I didn't want him to feel bad, so I wasn't going to go on about it forever and ever. I was, but
I know most of the lads pretend they don't like you, but we like you a little bit.
I really missed it. I really missed it. So to come home to that tonight was just fucking amazing. Couldn't believe it.
Did you have any tears?
No.
No. It's nice, isn't it? It's heartfelt.
Wait till he
No,
gets drunk tonight.
it was normal. It was just a normal emotion. I just felt
Wait
happy.
till that bottle of vodka's gone. I love you
He
so.
thinks he doth protest too much. I think he had a little weep. I think he had a little
I
weep.
was.
It started with a W, Chrissy. It wasn't a weep. Sorry.
Yeah. I had a wank if that counts.
I did say to him, Eddie, you better have fucking welled up.
11 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That's me. Thank you very much. I love you all.
Oh.
That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting.
Kenny says, Pugs, I've sent you a fart in a jar as well, mate.
And it was very well received. Thank you. It smelled like sperm though, which is a bit weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig's.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it smelled a bit like haggis and fried Mars bars. Odd.
Well, the
Phil
fart's got to stick to something, can it?
Phil Carris is in chat.
Marcus Lee Crowther. Black Rose salts vape mill arrived this week. Love all 5. Thank God. It's not happened since Neon Sauce and Amatorium went.
Mr. Intense says, did you get the batteries back? No, they didn't send me any batteries. Selfish bastards.
And they 3 people on the panel happy.
Right, so Chrissy, how this is probably your first live since the Expo, is it?
Yes, it is. Can I just quickly say that Phil's in chat, so he'll reply to people on my behalf because I cannot type.
Yeah, no
and
problem.
screen at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm like a man. Sorry.
Tell us,
multitask woman. Multitask.
Tell us how your
Sorry.
Expo went, business-wise, social-wise, award-wise.
amazing.
How did you get on?
It was amazing. It was I mean, I loved October. I thought October was brilliant, even though the home zone was quite small. It was lovely and it was a really good community. But this time it was just like next level, being so much bigger and a bigger vibe. And for Black Rose itself, it was quite strange because in October it was kind of people were coming over and they were, oh, that's good. Oh, just kind of, but it felt like people were actually seeking us out. They were coming to find Black Rose. It was really, really different. And really exciting, and just got the feedback. I mean, I was terrified of Nevermore. I really thought I dropped a clanger with that one. I thought this is going to ruin us. They're all going to come over and go, what is this? I loved it, but no, I'm not everybody else.
The two. I mean, they're both good, but it's the better of the two.
I think it's better of the two.
I was terrified. I was, and it was just the response we got from all 5 liquids was just insane. And it was just busy. It was non-stop the whole weekend. I don't think there wasn't a person standing at our stand at any point from Friday to Sunday.
Every single time I walk past. Every single time I walk past.
It was heaving. It was absolutely heaving. And by Sunday, I actually ruined everybody's breakfast because I was that exhausted. I walked into the breakfast room and managed to clear it because everyone just pissed off because they could just see. I was like, my face was like thunder. I was just like, I can't do anymore. I actually cleared grown men out of the breakfast room in the Premier Inn. It was fantastic. But yeah, just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Great community spirit again. Everybody that was exhibiting, pulling together, helping each other out, visiting, propping each other up. It was brilliant. I absolutely loved it in there.
I did notice. So I noticed there's less play now. Every time we've gone, there's been less play because we're all getting more busy. And I think we don't seem to fuck about as much at night as we did because everybody's doing more, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, definitely. It's you're so right. Compared to the first time we went, it was kind of we were all just sitting around, weren't we? And it's just got busier and busier. It was just bloody brilliant. It was a brilliant weekend. Obviously topped off by 2 awards, which is just like, who on earth do we think we are? It was just ridiculous.
Another 2 awards, you can say. Another 2 awards.
Another 2 awards. Another 2 awards. 4 awards. I mean, that's just like, what? It's just crazy.
Yeah, I remember.
so
I
really
remember.
well.
I do remember when I only had 4 awards. It's a good feeling.
Oh, fucking hell.
Do you know
When it
what,
gets
though,
like
on
8 or
Sunday,
9, you know.
on the Sunday, because I was so tired when they called out the Vape Around award, I looked back at the footage that people had recorded, and it looked like I didn't even want it. I just kind of like stomped up on stage, smiled, and went, "Yeah, thanks," and stomped back off. I bet they thought, "You ungrateful bitch."
Pull that with the rest of the milk, yeah.
Oh yeah, another one. All right, whatever.
Another doorstop. Fucking hell.
Do you not
but,
speak when you go up there? You make a speech and shit, or does it just go up, collect your award, and then go?
Phil says I'm ridiculous. As soon as they expect me to talk, I just go to pieces. So he has to take the mic and talk. Both times he's had to talk because I'm just like.
Yeah, I remember that weekend. It was Phil had a speech and he was thanking everybody. I remember.
Did he say
Yeah.
thanks for baseball? Good night. Is that what he said?
He said he specifically thanked you. Actually,
I don't blame him.
yeah, he did. Yeah, there was a good 5 minutes of thanking you.
I would imagine it was, yeah. At least.
Yeah, so yeah, just crazy, but it's just not stopped since we've come back. So it's kind of, I haven't had time to sit down and process it properly yet, because it's just from Monday immediately to now, it just has not stopped. It's been 16-hour days. It's been ridiculous.
It's shit that we only get to do that every 6 months. Do you know, we need, honestly, we talk about it all the time. We need to do something in the middle that doesn't involve us working.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be working, aren't you, at the next one?
Play weekend. I'm working on the next one, yeah.
Yeah. You're going to be out with the big boys. You're going out on the big bit, though.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be in home. Don't think we're going to be in home zone, are we? Don't know.
I don't think you will be.
No,
maybe
I
Mike
don't
can
know.
say I don't think you will be.
I
was so overwhelmed and drunk on no sleep that I decided to book a double stand. And Phil was like, "What the fuck have you just done?" So we've got a double stand in October.
You need it.
I've no idea what we're going to put in it, but
sandwiches.
You can mind everyone's bags, because I know there was a particular stall that everyone put their bags behind. So
no crew. I'm going to hire one out.
And you could mind their shit. And you've got lots of presses, like mahogany presses. Just put the bags in there. Wouldn't you see them?
I think that's a good idea. I might do
and
that.
you can I've charged like £6 a day. Fine.
This is good. I like this.
Yeah. A bag park.
Business opportunity.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was us.
What did you think of the Home Zone was obviously bigger, and I think it was laid out better. There was signs over it, professional signs made for everybody's stand. And what would you like to see them do in October?
I didn't like the stand.
You didn't like it?
I didn't like the signs at the back because they didn't warn anybody. Everybody's stands have been designed based on October's stands, where they had the bar at the front with the sign. So when they all turned up, we all said no, take them away. So they had to take all the signs away. So there was quite a few of us didn't have our signs because ours would have been behind the furniture, so it would have looked awful.
Yeah.
And I was a bit gutted because Dino got to take his sign home in October. We didn't know we could. And I was like, I'm definitely getting our sign this time.
You should have just took it, Chrissy.
Massive thing. I was like, what are we going to do with that? Just like, I don't know. I'll have to put it across the front room wall or something. But yeah, it was nice that they'd put the stands were new. They were all new walls and stuff because last time they were a little bit tatty. So
you know David from SX Mini, as you know him now.
Yeah.
I was talking to him the other day. They charged him £600 because he put stickers on the walls of his booth and it left marks.
Oh.
And apparently these walls already had holes in them and marks all over them.
They did, to be fair, they do tell you in the paperwork not to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm a little Miss Goody Two Shoes, so I don't do anything. I'm like, don't touch anything.
Well, it's good job he didn't, because they charge you through the fucking nose for it.
Yeah. This time it was a bit. They were really behind when we got there in October. I think we got there at 11 o'clock on the Thursday morning. Everything was up and they were ready for us. But when we got there at 10 o'clock this Thursday, we didn't even have walls. There was just a skeleton. So it was really hard to sort of get it all together quite quickly. I don't know why it seemed like the whole expo was behind. I don't know if that was like a contractor issue or something. I'm not sure, but it felt like on Friday morning they were still building the expo.
Wasn't your stuff new and flat pack though last time? Did you bring it built this time?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. We got a bigger van this time. Yeah, we actually took it home from in October, fully built, because we were so tired. We were just like, fucking throw it in the van. I'm not taking that apart. I don't care what it looks like. And we had it up in our office at work. So we just carried it out and took it to the expo. But it's now at the house because it drives me mad in the office.
It does look really good, your stand though. It looks awesome.
Well, it's going to change. It's changing for October because I think we've done that now twice. I think you have to keep moving. So
keep it fresh.
Don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know.
Baseball orientated.
I might have nothing. I might just leave it as an empty shell.
Rounders.
Have it like your bedroom or something.
I might just have it as an empty shell. I might just surprise everyone. They'll be like, "Where is everything?"
Yeah,
oh,
just nothing.
Bring
Nothing
anything.
at all.
No stock. Nothing.
5 bottles. 5 bottles on the table.
Just meat filling Chrissy. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a meet and greet. We're so famous now with our 4 awards. We just thought you'd like to meet us.
And the awards on the table. Just stand up.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's all going to change. We're going to have a bit of a change. I think the furniture will probably still be there because it was bloody expensive. But obviously with double stand, we're going to have to up our game a little bit.
Claim that furniture back on your VAT, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is that the only double stand in the home zone, or is there more than one?
No.
Because I know this time was UBLO, was it?
I think there's a couple of us with double stands.
there, yeah.
Exceptional Vapes, they booked a double stand, but I'm sure Phil said he thought he saw on somewhere on Facebook they said they weren't going, but then I couldn't find it, so I don't know if that was an error or an old post or something. I don't know, but they booked a double stand, so they're going to have what they've got now plus what ours was, and then we'll go next to them in a double stand.
I seen Vic's live where he was interviewing them, and they said that they had previously been in the main area, and they moved into the home zone, and they sold 3 times the amount of liquids that they would have sold in the main area.
Yeah, that's going to happen
so
more
busy.
now.
They were
I think that's something Pugs
busy.
and Nevans need to think about, because you might need to, even if you have your stand out there and a stand in the home zone.
I'm going to be a little bit FOMO. I'll be honest with you.
I do know that the that the home zone is bigger than this time, because they've given us our stand number, but she said it is likely to change because it is looking like it's going to be bigger.
The footfall was incredible.
Well, everyone was in there. The rest of the expo felt empty.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I've just got to go for about 5 minutes. I'll be back, but I'll leave this picture behind me. All right.
I love this. Can you just do this all the time?
No, it's very appropriate.
Yeah, like I said, the home zone is just going to get bigger and bigger until it actually overtakes the main event. The home zone will be bigger than the main event at some point.
Well, how it sounded to me when they were talking to me was that they're going to plan they're going to give the home zone the priority, and then once that's finalised, then they'll build the rest of the expo around that. The rest of the space will go to the stand sort of thing.
It sounds like the best.
I think it'd be nice if they put the hardware like the bigger hardware companies around the outside of the home zone. So it's kind of like bring those around and then kind of have the disposable stuff and all that sort of stuff around the outside of the expo.
Yeah,
I think it'd be nice if you move the stage fucking miles away. But
then but then will they move the bar? And if they move the bar, I think you'll have a different home zone, because I think that was a big appeal that people could get their drinks and sit down. So
the stage is really annoying. I was literally shouting at people.
Yeah, well, it was right behind you, wasn't it?
Trying to converse with them, and
Yeah. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. But like
I
said,
have
if
to
they
say,
move on-
after Friday, it was my first time exhibiting. So Friday, I was sort of down in the evening time. I was, geez, it was really quiet Friday, I thought. And then I was talking to Scott beside me, and he's obviously been there numerous times. And he said even he found it very quiet for a B2B day, even though it was a B2B day still. But then Saturday, like 10:15, it was just like fucking floods of people coming in. And I didn't get it. I didn't stop fucking going until probably 2:30. It was constant. I got away for a piss break. Graham looked after my stove for 5 minutes, ran to go for pee, go back in again and go again. But it was just Saturday was just constant all day.
40, 50, 60, everybody, free plates. Got some plates with the coils.
Yeah, it was mental.
I was absolutely wrecked, like leaving Saturday. But I was just buzzing because it was fucking brilliant. I was like, I was delighted.
I did make the suggestion. I don't know if they'll even listen to me, but when they came over at the end on Sunday, I said to them, consider making the Friday a public day as well as a business day, because actually I think we had more businesses on the Saturday and the Sunday than we did on the Friday. So. And then,
Mr. Trick,
on the Friday, everyone's working.
Well, the B2B on a Friday, the businesses are usually working on a fucking Friday. So
yeah.
They usually at the weekend.
If they made the 3 public, and then Scott said what in Stuttgart, I think they have business in the morning, and then the public from about 12 o'clock.
That makes sense.
Which I think is a really good idea. It's a really good idea. I'm not having a wee, by the way. That's my son getting water out of the fridge.
You're okay. Hanky's not here. He would have latched onto that.
So I think if they consider having the Friday as a public day as well, I think that would be really good, because I think it will bring a bit more buzz in. Because I think also some of the businesses that do go for the atmosphere as well as the business, because the Friday can be quite. Well, there's no music, is there? There's no chatter. It's more professional, and we're in the vape industry, and none of us are professional, are we? Let's be honest.
No, a bunch of tossers.
Like a bit of fuckery. So I think it would be great if they had a public day on the Friday. But will they listen to me? I don't know. Probably not. I'm not really anyone.
It depends if you've got that face that you had in the breakfast room that morning. Have that face. And then
stomp in, right? Yeah. This is what we're going to do.
or just have Phil's face. You were right about Phil. You said to us, you goes, try and catch him a picture with a smile on his face. So for about an hour after that, I went, right, this is my task.
Phil was like a giddy kid all day. It's like a kid that eating too many sweets.
Yeah. When he goes into like selling mode, he gets really excitable.
Yeah.
But yeah, Graham, you were so funny when you came over and you were like, I've been taking photos of you.
Secret photos.
Did you believe they were in?
That you've got to worry.
Did you believe they were his though, Chrissy, after last time with the artwork? Did you believe they were his photos?
Oh, I know, when he tried to con me with his AI.
Hey, I see you've turned to the dark side. I saw the Carmilla AI.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant.
It's fucking scary.
Do you know what? Someone did get a picture of Phil smiling. I can't remember who got it, but I'll have to find it. There was one photo of him smiling.
It was probably looking at me.
Probably. He's having little dreams about you.
He's probably looking at your Voltrove sitting on the bench, going smiling.
It's sitting in his pocket. Thank you.
For all we know, that could be still under that table, hidden behind a leg or something.
Well, you'd never know now, would you? I didn't put this down.
Never know.
Which one I'm picking up. That's the other one.
Where was it?
That's what I thought I'd lost. What basically happened was we were out getting drunk at like 2 a.m. outside the hotel at the bench.
No, drunk.
Yeah, really. Honestly, I had a drink. It was fucking weird.
That's shocking.
I've never drunk before. It's a very strange experience. And Nevs came down and all his mods had run out of batteries. Is that right?
Yeah.
They weren't mods, they were
So,
pods.
his
whatever he had,
mods
whatever he had.
ran
Yeah,
out of battery.
he had some girly
Apparently.
things with him that had run out. So I gave him
You're
my
out of the circle, Nevs, that's it.
I gave him my cricket with the Voltrave on it to use while we're outside. But then I just went to bed, and no conversation took place of I'm leaving this with you, look after it, or anything like that. He just carried on using it and then put it on the table and went to bed. So apparently somebody picked up and said, "Whose is this?" And no one knew whose it was or who the person was. So that person has it.
Oh.
To
Are
be
they
fair,
ever going to out themselves?
well,
Never.
it's a noisy cricket. So when someone fucking blows their hand off,
Yeah,
To be
wouldn't
fair,
you?
though, they probably look at them. Oh, well, the mod shit, but the tank's good.
Hey, the mod's not fucking shit.
No, it's not. But most people now would look at that and go,
Well, that's
"That's
fucking
shit. That's
8
old
years
shit."
old. Why would I have that?
Fucking hell, it wasn't that
People would look
spitty
at it
thing
like
that you
that.
brought over to try your
Oh
liquid?
no,
was it?
I know there was
Burning my
about three of them.
face.
3 of them were terrible. I was literally,
Bloody hell.
I was trying to rush out the door, trying to get these fucking ready, and I didn't even test them.
It's like a volcano.
It was, yeah. I did. Well, I knew that was
What
going
were
to
you
do. That's
telling
why
me to do when I tried the liquid? So you were telling me
Gave
to
it to
blow
you.
into it and then vape.
it said purge first.
Purge, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
He did that on
and,
purpose. So you got a gob full of liquid, so it made the flavour stronger.
and 2 of them had tanks on that didn't fucking fit. So as soon as I poured the liquid in, they just poured straight out.
I didn't get a gob full of liquid. I got 3rd-degree burns all over my face from the
Yeah.
spitting.
Well, I warned you before you had a go, like, because I knew what it was going to do.
It
but,
was wicked terribly.
yeah. We'll be all right in October because we're just going to do velocities. Well, Arbiter 2s as well, aren't we?
No, you're kidding me. They won't fucking give them up.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, they won't.
Don't know.
I've apparently got that new pro thing coming to test out for it, but I've not had it yet, and it's been about a month. So
Yeah, you ain't having that.
yeah,
I can tell you though, it's the best thing for.
it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, whatever we. I mean, Mike and Ash said they'd quite happily sort out a load of Aspire stuff. So
Yeah. Well, we got.
Are you having a separate stand then, or are you're all on one together?
from what I understand, I mean, nothing's been finalised or even agreed on. I think it's going to be one big stand with us all on it. Now, I don't know what it's going to consist of at all. The only thing did you see what they did in Egypt?
No.
They built a castle.
Oh wow. Did they?
Yeah,
It was fucking
literally.
huge.
And you know what hobbits are like with castles; they just want to explore them. So he's
It
dead
was fucking
excited.
massive. It was ridiculous. It was huge.
Yeah, it was big.
I don't know what they're going to do with this one though. I don't know anything. We don't know anything.
Are you going to stand on the top? Or just
Yeah,
waving
yeah.
all
On
of
the
the
turret.
minions down the bottom?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I can't talk to you anymore. I have my own e-liquid.
I've made life-changing money. Sorry, I can't speak to you.
I am so much above this Expo shit.
Right, we're getting to that time where we're going to do the proper haul of vape gear. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Forgot to
So
do it.
before, just to give Pugs a second to get set up, I'll show you where we are at the minute. So at the minute we have
Made a pet
in
as well.
mods we haven't pulled any e-liquids yet, so Nevermore has a chance.
Made a
Yet.
pet.
Mods wise, we have the Vindicator, Kennedy Vindicator, legendary mech mod. In RDA or RTA, we have the Goon RDA from last week that went in fairly easily, and then lastly we have Muji Cotton that no one cares about, but that's in there because there's not many accessories that people want
Shouldn't
to
be
work
in
for.
there.
Shouldn't be in there. So Pugs, when he's ready, is going to spin the wheel, and we're going to see what we are voting on this week. The way this works, Chrissy, is because I can only do 4 options for a poll in chat. We do 2 polls, and there is 7 of us, so we're going to do like 4 and 3. And each whatever section it lands on, each panel member has to argue their case why their particular vape gear needs to go into the Hall of Vape. Okay?
Okay.
You'll pick it up as you go along.
Entrance then. That's
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
It'll
I think
all
so.
make sense when it happens. It's fine.
Again,
Okay.
what
Just
the
don't
fuck
make
is
me
it
go
called?
first, so I can learn.
Yeah.
No, what's the full screen fucking shortcut? Never remember it. No, it's not that one.
He's back.
Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm not even going to bother. Right, okay. So I shall present. Pick a wheel. Okay, so this week's option is.
Oh, but it's not accessories. Better not be accessories again.
Please don't be accessories.
Please don't
don't be.
accessories, yeah, please don't accessories.
Reese.
Oh, nice. We have not had that one yet.
We have.
Have we?
We have.
Oh, we
That's good. That's good.
We have.
Where's the stop sharing button? It's gone. There it is. Right.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right, so
So-
Chrissy, you're not going to go first, but basically you have to think of your favorite ever mods that you've ever used, and you want to vote it into the Hall of Vape. So think of the best mod you've ever
You
used.
all cut out then. My internet
we're
cut
going to-
out.
You're right. You have to think of the best mod you've ever used, and you're going to explain why it should go into the Hall of Vape. But you're not going to go first. So we'll give you a minute. Who wants to go first?
Okay,
Who's got
thank you.
their
Well, I'll go first
mods they want to vote for?
because it's in my hand, and there's a reason why the Quad 21 keeps on getting mentioned on all the new vape shows and stuff like that, because it's bloody outstanding.
You've used that for a long time.
I've used that constantly. Other mods have just given up and everything like that. When you overdrip, which I overdrip all the time, it drips down the inside of the battery door. You just clean it. That's okay. So that's not great for the overdripping, and it hits like a truck. I always have to take it down to what I normally vape in other mods, and it hits really fast, really good, and it's sturdy. And I've put it in a. I was a little bit stoned, and I just thought, well, how resistant to water is this?
Who makes that mod? Who makes the Guar?
The Gore 21, and it works straight. I put it in a glass. I was tentative. I put it in a glass of water, came out, and everything was fine. And it's Matt Suck My mod. Designed it.
Okay.
Simple A-frame. And I thought
Who's the
it's
manufacturer?
a dual 21 700, and I've got tiny hobbit hands. Freedom for hobbits.
At least you're screaming out saying
And it fits. And I've got tiny hands. And I really like it. And I'm putting the Gore 21 in. And if you don't vote for it, I don't know what I'll do.
You're wrong.
Okay,
Right.
so the Guar 21 is in. Who's
go.
next?
I'll go.
Nevs, go.
Again, it's going in.
Do you know, I was tossing that one about.
Is that the one with the bad battery door?
The top side.
No, it's not actually.
Hey, I'm gonna fight for mine. Is that the one with the bad battery door which slips every so often, or is that?
Mine doesn't slip. Mine's got a new one now. Mine's got a new door.
No, it's perfect.
New
Perfect.
door.
The Dovco
Twenty-four.
top side jewel.
Yeah, it's only £4 for the door.
Nevans, give us your spiel. Why should it be voted into the Hall of Vape?
It revolutionized squad mods.
True.
Easy. This thing here. For that
It's
reason.
true. It did. It was, and probably one of the biggest innovations in.
But good innovation when it's taken up by the rest of the industry, and that was never taken up by the rest
It
of
really
the
was.
industry. So was it that good of an innovation?
It was though.
That's
It
because no one could outdo it because it was pretty much perfect. I mean, the rage is a good.
Hanky's mod. Yeah.
Where's it gone?
Yeah. But the top side was a little bit more affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think
saying the top side though, if you drop the top side, the screws it just naffs. But that has been dropped thousands of times, inside, outside, everything, and it's pucker. But nice one, Nick.
Have a go.
To the guys in chat, throw in your suggestions, and we might pick one as well too.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm struggling to think of one because
I really am.
most of
really
the shit I'm going to say is most people are going to go,
I
nah.
don't know what it is. Yeah.
But I have got one in mind.
What's legendary though? I mean, what was a game changer?
And I have got
for you?
good reason for it. And that
You know
is
how many
the-
people are going to want to see a smock alien in there?
It's not that.
But that was a game changer.
SVBM is going to be my
SVBM.
suggestion. The SVBM, the 18650 mech squad.
I didn't think I'd struggle with this, you know. I really didn't.
Reason being, it's incredibly well made. Incredibly well made. Very reasonably priced. The finishes are top notch. Customer service is absolutely spot on. You ever have an issue? No issues. Sorted. Done. It's dinky. It hits like a train. And you just can't fault it.
I know what
It
to
does
say.
everything very, very well. And that is going to be my suggestion.
Okay, the SVBM.
Scott Wood might agree with me on that. Might be the only one, but he'll agree.
No one's going to pick mine, but I don't fucking care. I never do well in this anyway.
Is it a smock alien?
What?
It's a smock alien, isn't it?
No, it's not smart. I'm not going to go smock alien. Although that
Can you go
does
to-
probably deserve to be in that, but no. Shall I go?
Go on. Yeah.
It's the noisy cricket V2
I was thinking he's
I knew you were going to say that.
because
Your first
I
one or your second one?
well, you can't get away from the fact that this is it 7 years old or 8 years old now, something like that. It's got to be around that, 6, 7, 8 years old, and I've rediscovered it. There's not much dual battery mods that hit that hard. There
Just
just
the
isn't.
V1 or the V2?
The V2. The V1 will kill you in a
Yeah,
heartbeat.
true, yeah.
The V2 it's a lot safer than the V1. It's just nice. It's nice to use. And
Clean.
you've got-
It's very clean. looking
it's
model.
clean. You can have it in parallel or series, and it's got a potentiometer on it. I just
quite
don't know what
versatile.
else I need. I don't know what else I need out of a mod. And I mean, you know, you're limited to that's got the Voltro 25 on it. Takes it to the limit because it's a perfect fit. So you know, anything 28s and shit, obviously it's not going to work. But it's really well made, and it's clean as fuck, and it's lovely, and it hits like a fucking freight train. It really, really does. I don't think I've got another dual that hits as hard as that. I don't think I have. So, and it's old and it still stands up today. So that deserves, for me, that deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
That Guar 21
Right.
is far too high on the pole.
Yeah, the poll is up.
Isn't that-
Your
Isn't
votes
that
in.
made by Smock?
How many votes have we got so far? 24.
I'm
Brandy
sure,
vape.
I'm sure the Guar 21's a
The Guar
Smock.
21
Brandy vape.
winning, but the top side isn't far behind, and the Noisy Cricket's doing pretty well.
Oh,
But
yeah,
that's,
is it?
that's
Yeah.
a bit of a sympathy vote, I think.
I think it is, isn't it?
Bear in mind though that Graham's told everyone he'll give them proper points if they vote for his Guar 21.
Yeah.
Didn't say how
Oh,
many.
oh,
It's close.
oh. Hey.
Top side duel and Noisy Cricket. Neck and neck.
Oh, I'm winning. First time ever. Oh, I'm
I
not.
can't believe the
Just-
SVB is getting
It's
so
gone off
little
a bit
love.
for Pugs actually wins a fucking poll. Hey.
Never happened.
God,
30, 30, 30.
Surrounded
What?
by heathens.
37, 38 votes. Where are we at? Noisy Cricket's in the lead.
Oh! Right,
If you're-
call
if
it.
you're-
Call it.
if
Call
you're
it. Quick, call it.
topside duel, if you're on a topside duel.
11% for the SVB. Heathens fucking everywhere.
This is what I love about this segment.
But
Everyone's
you can
really-
still buy the Guar 21.
wrong.
Cheap. You can't buy the Noisy
Chinese shite
Cricket
over
V2. So
handmade, British-made quality.
Yeah, high end
Yeah.
doesn't work in this poll.
if you want a Noisy Cricket V2, you just have to rely
It's
on
not
good
high end.
modes.
It's not
Although
Or
in
you can
fairness,
buy the Guar
they
21.
voted the Vindicator in. That's like
The noisy cricket made me cry.
oh he's going down the sympathy route now.
Oh, the
isn't he?
Guar's
Right,
made
we're
by
going to
Bang-
give this.
Yeah,
We're going to
mate.
give this
Oh,
60
he's
seconds. We've got a countdown. 60 seconds. Because it is very close. It
Oh,
is very
Pugs.
close.
Talk it up.
I don't know what to say about it. I fucking love it. They know I love it.
To be
It's
fair,
also Brent's favourite mod as well, by the way. Many people who rediscover it realise how good it is. Even Matt has rediscovered how good it is.
This is the closest vote we've ever had because there's like 4% between 3 of them.
Oh shit, man!
Apart from Matt.
Fuck.
Look at it though.
Oh.
Look at that clean.
Somebody's using
How do
our
I change
account,
my vote?
Stephanie. 45 votes.
What do we do if there's a
Signing
draw?
on my other
Craig's
account.
after using 10 of his accounts.
Wags is like one of those Chinese mobile phone people who's got loads and loads of phones in front of him, just hitting the votes.
What do we
It's a
do?
draw, we can put 2 in.
It's teetering.
We
It's
can put
teetering.
2 into the final vote.
Yeah, suppose.
Yeah, we can do, yeah.
All
We
right.
can put fucking 3 of them into the fucking final vote.
Are we having votes like we did last week? 2 lots, are we? You doing it?
Right,
Yeah.
I tell you what we're going to do, right? I'll write this down so don't forget. We're going
Oh,
to
I'm losing now.
we're going to
Why
put
did
the
Look at
we're
that.
going to put the Guar 21. We're gonna
If you
put the
hate
Dove
pugs,
Po-
vote for the Dupo topside duel.
we're going to put the Doveco Jewel in.
If you like
And we're going
me,
to put the Noisy Cricket.
vote for
into
the Noisy
final
Cricket
because
V2.
It's too close. Right, end the poll. I'm going to end the poll. 54 votes, 55 votes. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was so close.
Right, SVB, you're gone. Sorry, Matt.
There you go.
Apologize. Right,
Heathen.
so into the final, we have the Guar 21, the Dovepo Jewel, and the Noisy Cricket. Who is going to join them in the final? Chrissy, what is your favorite mod of all time? And why should it be in the
Well,
Hall of Fame?
I think I've said this one on previous shows, the Asmodus Minikin V2. I
That's a good
absolutely
mod.
adored that mod. It was my first. I'm a bit of a lazy vapor, and I never did external batteries, and it was like the first one that I really had. Dual 18650 had to actually charge the batteries and not just plug and play. And it was just lovely. It just felt really well built, and Asmodus didn't have the best track record with their mods. But that one, it felt nice. It was built nice. It was really nice to hold in the hand. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. I was
It was
gutted
a really
when
nice
it
shape.
died.
It was a lovely shape.
Yes.
They just weren't very
Yes.
reliable, unfortunately.
No, they weren't, and there was a lot of other mods that went. But my pink one, it went for forever and ever, and eventually it was kind of, it was jumping all over the place, and somebody still took it off me because they just loved it. So that is my entry. It just was brilliant. It was the first time that it, for me,
What was it? The Asmodus what?
Minikin V2.
The 2, okay.
I've got the pearl
Yeah.
one.
Was a nice mod.
Yeah.
that.
Asmodus Minikin V2.
It was the
okay.
first for me, like the kind of first commercially sort of mod coming into the away from the hobby side and into the more commercial side that was kind of accepted. And it was
Was
just
that the one with
because
the
it was
touch screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the touchscreen was the worst thing about it because you had
The
to swipe
touchscreen
it
was
down.
it's
You had to
absolutely
swipe it
dog
down,
shit.
then tap the wattage. And I
Yeah.
used to spend loads of time swipe. No,
Swipe,
it's not
swipe,
fucking working.
Swipe.
Swipe. No.
Yeah, but let's
5 minutes later, you get to it.
let's forget all that. Let's
Enough
forget all
about that. Enough about that.
That's the beauty.
It was just really pretty, and it was really lovely. It was really nice to hold.
It was a good size as well.
I had a yellow and black splattered one.
Too many
Yeah.
euphemisms.
Yes, I
Too
love
many
it,
euphemisms.
It really is. I'm struggling to keep my mouth shut, I'll be honest with you.
Right, Hanky. So we have the Asmodus Minikin V2 and Hanky, give us your choice. The Rage.
It's a classic.
Rage. The Rage. This bottle,
That's
I've
going to
had.
get votes. That's definitely going to get votes.
Right, when I first got this, when it first
Who
came out,
made the Rage? What was the company?
Own Boy Squad.
Yeah, and boys,
Oh,
yeah.
Own Boy, right? But when it first came out, I've had this, and I've not had a new bottle since. And it's
But it's kind of it's such a niche market of dual battery squad because there aren't many. And that was definitely one of the best ones.
I was going to put Dogpo in, but Nick beat me to it.
Yeah, I was
Nice
going to say,
one, Nick.
is it better than Topside? I'm not so sure.
I think this is better than the top
Anything's
side.
better than the top side.
Fuck's that, Nick?
This is better than the top side. Oh, Nick!
Oh, yeah, that's next.
Nick, does your Own Boy work?
No, look at it.
Yeah, mate.
Look at
Yeah.
it.
Oh, right. I can see it. All right. Chrissy, sorry, but your husband's in on it as well. If you want to take a look.
What's he
Just
doing?
quickly, Phil, he put this wig on when he come back from the toilet. And I said, pose. And he looked at Chrissy and says, how do I pose? Didn't he, Chrissy? Yes.
That's because we all know that Chrissy wears the trousers.
Yes.
Of course. Right.
He tells everybody I wear the trousers. He tells everybody so he can get out of doing stuff. He's like, yeah, she's the boss.
Yeah, but the answer's always the same. We know.
Right, okay. To finish off the second poll and get us to the final, my choice for best mods that should go into the Hall of Vape after the Kennedy is, I was actually thinking, going against my nature completely, I was thinking about the Caliburn, the original Caliburn, because I think that just fucking took over the fucking pod market when the original pods came out. And everybody loved the coils that came with them. But then I was like, no, I saw some sense. And,
Thank you. I'm thankful for that.
my choice is the Dreamer mech mod. And the reason why my choice is the Dreamer mech mod is the Dreamer was really affordable. And it was just a good little reliable fucking 21.7. It was one of the first 21.700s that was mass produced and all the fucking shops
And you could
all
stack
the
it.
websites. And I think, in my opinion, it pushed people from regulated stuff and stockpile stuff into mechs because it was really affordable and it was everywhere. And thousands of those were sold, and that brought people to people like me who make coils for mechs and fucking whatever else. So for me, that's going to be my option.
I think that's going to do well.
The Dreamer mech mod. No, I have it sitting on my shelf, and I don't use it too often. But
I honestly don't know which I'm going to vote for.
I think that it basically brought mechs to the mass market. I think, in my opinion, Dreamer mech. Okay,
I've never had a problem with my Dreamer. Never had a problem.
Right, or probably this segment is taking a long time. It's a good job we have more segments. So I'll run that for like 3 minutes, and whatever the top is goes up against the other three.
Chrissy's was your Dominican too.
Oh, I'm hanging between two.
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
I thought the Rage would have hammered that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I haven't tried the Rage. So
Jeez, a Dominican's
never had
fucking
one.
flying. Holy fuck.
Dual battery skunks never appealed to me, so I can't really vote for that. But I'm tied between
yeah, but why not though? Because for me, a dripper needs to be dual coil for me. So you need to have two batteries for that.
And a skunk
there weren't many.
Skunk should be mechanical.
Yeah. I don't know.
Regulated skunks have always been shit.
What do you mean two big?
Dual battery ones, no. Dual battery ones have been pretty good. I can only think of two.
This is not as close as the first one.
I can only think of two.
I think Chrissy's kicking ass here.
I'm going Minikin.
It would be Chrissy, wouldn't it? Because Chrissy's got more phones than what Pugs has got.
Actually, I went to John's.
I can't physically vote for a regulated skunk because regulated and skunk does not mix.
Why does it not?
Why?
It just doesn't. Anything with a dripper on it.
It's just a dripper. It's a dripper.
Anything as a dripper on it should be mech or PWM.
I don't particularly agree with that. I don't particularly agree with that.
Come back when you know what you're talking about.
I've got many regulated stuff that's got drippers on it, and they work perfectly well.
As near as I get to a dripper on something regulated is a PWM. That's as near as it gets.
Yeah.
I've got a fancy regulated squonker and I never use it. Never use it.
What is it?
Right, there's 50 people watching in chat. Fucking vote. There's only 20-something votes. Start voting.
What is it?
32 votes.
It is
32 votes now.
Don't vote Minigan, vote Dreamer. Just saying.
Sorry, Chrissy is disqualified.
Just vote Dreamer. What is it, Matt? I'm interested. What is it, Matt?
It's a Defiant Designs, not Defiant Designs. The End Design. I can't remember the name of the actual mod. It's 21700 DNA 75C
Chrissy,
Yeah,
it's surprising how competitive you get when you're doing your
with a
you've
10 ml
chosen
bottle
something
in it.
and you want to win. Yeah, I think his modus is just winning.
Oh,
Yeah.
Phil's just said that he voted for the Dreamer.
Is it the
Thanks,
Hades,
Phil.
Mike?
Yeah.
Matt,
Thanks, Phil.
Matt, Matt Hades.
Yeah, when this show's over, just go straight to bed, Phil. Don't.
I've got a problem for the next round because I put the Minikin 2 on the first time we
You
did
did,
mods,
he's right. Yeah, he's right.
and we didn't win. And I'm like that going, the Guaro, the Minikin 2. It's like
I'm gonna close that poll.
it's like your ex-girlfriend versus your new girlfriend, and I'm just like, I don't know what to choose.
Right, last poll.
It's run away. It's run away with that. Get it up.
The finale. Right, okay, so first one is the Guar 21.
Anyone
got a
would think I'm a
feeling
winner, you know.
I've got a
you know,
feeling
goes
the
on winning stuff.
Dominican might win this. He shouldn't. The noise cricket should. Just saying.
Velpo topside jewel. Velpo topside jewel.
The fact that the Cricket V2 is the oldest out of the bunch and is still relevant.
Noisy cricket.
Craig and Kenny need to have a word with their appreciation society.
The health bar should be in
As modus. Oh, fuck yeah. Standing bed.
You're on the wrong show, lads. You're on the wrong show.
As modus. Many.
Hang on a minute. Who is Craig and Kenny appreciation society? Because that's not Craig or Kenny.
Right. Guar
It's not
21.
Craig or Kenny. I don't know who it is.
Topside jewel. Noisy cricket V2. As modus. Minikin V2. Get your votes in. Boom.
Oh, I think I know who the Craig and Kenny appreciation society is. Fucking hell.
Right, I'm
We'll
going for
run that for 5 minutes and see how we get on.
I'm going for the ex-girlfriend because she had better curves.
Oh,
Right,
look at the
well,
Guar.
Jesus.
Straight up there.
Knock that Guar fucking 21 down. Horrendous.
Time is flying here, so we're going to jump straight into the questions. And these
Like
aren't
all my
established
other
questions;
accounts.
these are just random questions I'm going to ask. So it won't be as difficult. Maybe, I don't know. Right, where are we? Here's my questions. Well, just a disclaimer. When we were thinking these up, we presumed the guest was going to be a male. Okay.
I can take it.
I
Who
thought you
is
said
your
it- I
hall?
thought you said it was- wait a minute. I thought you said it was going to be Phil.
Who is your hall pass? So
What's
if
a
Phil
hall
gave you a
pass?
hall pass, who would be your hall pass?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Phil's
say-
best mate.
Don't say Phil. Phil's brother.
I've been there, done that.
Phil does have a twin. So
He does have. They don't look the same though.
no.
Do you know what? Once upon a time, it would have been Zac Efron, but he had like some weird surgery on his chin, and he looks like a bit cartoony now.
He does a bit, yeah.
Oh God, what's the? Oh, I can't think of his name.
Chrissy,
Ryan
look downwards. No, look downwards, Chrissy. Yes.
Ryan Philippe.
Or
I'm
Hanky.
here. I'm here.
Ryan who?
Who the fuck's that?
Do you
Full
remember Cruel
Intentions.
Intentions?
Oh, the blondie guy, yeah.
Maybe.
The
One
guy, he did a like a sniper thing as well.
Yeah, shooter, wasn't it?
Shooter.
Oh, I know
yeah.
what you mean. Right, I think.
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean.
He's a handsome devil.
Wait, let me just check.
Do you know what? He actually looked a bit like Phil.
Oh no, yeah, but he's a bit of a dick.
Who, Phil?
When someone points a camera at me, he smiles.
I saw something with him in recently, and it was shit. I can't think.
Right,
What it was.
second
Yeah, but he's
question.
still fit.
Question
I wouldn't climb over you to get to him.
in a movie about
That's not right.
you, who would play you?
Because
Who
she's
would
on top
play me?
bunk pugs.
So in a movie about you, who would play you?
Oh God.
Reese Witherspoon in Cruel Intentions.
I'd like to have. I think Julia
Susan
Roberts.
Boyle.
That's who I'd like to have. I'd like to have Julia Roberts.
I'd
Good
say
answer.
Liz Hurley.
Class.
That was-
class.
Liz Hurley.
Phil said he thought you were going to say Graham.
That's Joe's secret. Joe loves Graham.
Is that her
Question
hall
number
pass?
3 then. If you could, again, these are aimed at males, but yeah, women can fight too. It's fine. If you could fight one person, who would it be?
Pugs.
Oh, let's arrange it.
Everyone says that.
Let's arrange that.
No,
Usually,
okay, bite it.
usually yeah, say
I'll
celebrity.
take the bets.
We would
I'm
accept
betting
the
on
last
Christina first.
No, I'm not.
Fight.
I'm not optimistic. I'll be honest with you.
I think it'd be a good fight. Little scrap in the car park at the Expo. We can throw bottles of liquid at each other. Just really have it out.
I don't know how to feel right now that women are saying that they could probably take me on.
There's,
I just can't throw that high.
there's 2% between the Dovepot topside duel and the noisy cricket.
I can't even see it. Right, I'll see. Oh,
I have voted for,
Very
I voted
close.
for the
If I had to
every
fight
YouTube
someone
account
famous,
I have.
though, it would probably
Yeah.
be Joe Swash. I'd definitely fight Joe Swash.
Yeah, I'd agree with
He
that.
needs a good smack in
I'd
the
quite like
chops.
to fight him as
He's
well.
like,
Famous. You just said
Wouldn't be
famous.
very
and
fair.
Joe Swash was the
well,
incentive.
right, he's on TV, isn't he?
how many people are watching this show right now?
49.
40,
Kenny, I
50,
reckon I could kick him quite far.
50.
If anybody's not voted, can you please vote for Noisy Cricket?
There's
'Cause I'm
50
not doing
people
very
in
well.
chat.
Oh,
Vote.
Get your
Oh,
phone
it
in,
looks
Zach.
like. Do you know what?
Right,
The
come here.
top
I
side
just
vote.
want to call this out, right? I just want to call this out. There's 49 people in chat, and there's 51 votes. So someone's
52
acting.
votes, actually.
All right,
Um,
someone's fucking
I'm-
using
I'm-
extra accounts. Here.
I may or may not have signed into all of my YouTube accounts and voted.
You son of a bitch. Right. Again, these are aimed at males, so
I
I
had
should
50.
have really redone these questions. I can't ask that one.
How big is your penis?
I can't ask that
Massive.
question.
Fucking massive.
Right, I'm going to have to skip the next two questions. The last
Oh, no,
question.
No, ask me them. Ask me them.
Really?
Go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just she asked me to ask them these questions.
Ask me.
Worst. Okay.
Where's the worst place you've had a wank?
You look really uncomfortable.
Have you ever had sex in a public place and where?
Yes. Around the back of a public toilets.
Expo car park.
wow.
Wait. Controvs, was it with Phil?
No.
Oh no!
Drama.
Oh no!
Drama, son.
Oh, it's gone wrong. It's all gone wrong.
Again, Phil, she asked me to ask her that question, so I'm not taking any fucking blame for that. Well,
Right.
right. Next question. Moving.
Who was
swiftly on.
it?
I mean, no. Obviously, I'm an absolute
Obviously,
saint,
no.
You know,
and I
you
was
know
a
full
complete
well, as soon as
nutter,
Chrissy's
none
gone off here
of
tonight,
the
Phil is going to
filter.
go, who the fuck was that then?
Yeah, but weirdly, somebody asked Phil's twin the same question. He said the same thing.
Right, we'll move on to the question. The sensitive question to finish off with that we always ask. Tell us something negative that happened in your life that turned out to be a positive.
Oh God! Can I have a little cry while I do it?
Yeah, go on. Yeah. We have to.
Don't-
We need
don't
some like
say
background
Marion,
music
Phil.
for this shit, don't we?
This is
We
going to
need,
be
like,
really, really corny, but I think probably most people know now that I was married previously and had a very, very, very messy marriage and divorce. And I've known Phil for a long time, since we were like first boyfriend and girlfriend. I've known him since we were about 12, and we came together after that. And so...
Oh.
And obviously now I have a fantastic life with 3 beautiful boys. And
She's
a bit of a
backpedaling. She's
knobhead husband.
backpedaling. This is backpedaling.
And,
Can you change your subject, please?
I know that was really corny, wasn't it? But that's probably
was
the
not
biggest,
corny.
most traumatic
That's
thing that's ever
lovely.
happened.
It wasn't corny.
That's why we asked that question to find out sensitive
Right.
and intimate information from our guests.
Right.
Love it.
Can I have a hankies question?
Go on, yeah. Let's go.
Right. From
You can't
corny
have my
to-
underwear, no.
No, from corny, I've been
Not
looking at it
again.
all fucking night. Right, from corny to horny. No, it's not. Right. Do you prefer Phil to wear PJs to bed?
No.
No. What does he wear to bed so I can get him something new? Right, the answer is
Depends on the
no.
weather.
Right. And another thing, answer this carefully because there's 6 of us watching you. If you were a man for a day, what would you do?
Rip the head off it.
I was just going to say, I think everybody knows the answers to that, don't they? Everyone, you know, you'd have to have a go, wouldn't you? You'd have to try it out.
I took that thing till it was a piece of spaghetti.
Right, look at him. Right, and last one. Why the name Black Rose and not a red, yellow, or pink, etc.?
Because
Gothic.
I'm a bit of a secret goth, and I love everything dark. And
Graham.
I love everything vampire, witch, goth, dark, death.
Yeah.
And so it could only ever be. I'm not a girly girl, so I've never when I was little, I didn't wear
No other colour.
wear
No other
pink
colour
dresses
rose
or-
Yeah.
goes
Pardon?
with your themed thing that you do with the
Your
Black Rose
persona
Elixirs.
and everything.
They
It
can't-
goes
they can't-
black.
No, I wasn't going to say persona. I was going to say the theme of the liquids. No other colour can go with that.
Goth just runs right way through all the liquids. It's an Edgar Allan Poe. Nevermore.
Victorian Gothic.
When I saw Nevermore came up, I just it's the crow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just thought, oh, that's lovely, and I love when juices do that, but don't do that right up front. They have that in the background. They have that kind of like the mysticism in the background. I just thought it was great when you launched your juices. I was just like that going.
Yeah.
I wish I had the balls to do that for Amatorium, because I took a step back because I was going to go full gothic with Amatorium. I took a step back.
It's
No,
really easy.
you were just saying. Sorry. Go on.
It would it's a real fine line with kind of dark gothic-y sort of things. It can come across quite tacky, so it was kind of trying to find that line where it was classy and gothic, you know, because when you think of, you know, vampires and witches, you do kind of get that
becomes corny.
tacky, corny,
Quickly.
exactly. But I mean, Victorian stuff, like, I'm just obsessed with anything, and they were obsessed with the macabre. Anything. Well, that is where Gothic literature came from. It's where it was born. They just loved anything doomy. So putting the two together just seemed natural. And I love books. I love stories. I've always loved stories. And so the Black Roses and stuff is just a bit of an inner goth. Because I can't
when
be
I seen
out
that
with goth.
Yeah, when I seen them roses on there, and I used it obviously for the intro and everything, it's really nice. But can I just ask, Phil is in chat, and he's got to be a part of this. Phil, I'll ask you the same question quickly. If you were a woman, what would you do? If you were a woman for a day, what would you do, Phil?
What do you mean if?
I know, exactly.
Can I just say, going back to the Black Roses, it was actually one of the worst decisions ever, because it's a fucking nightmare getting black roses. You cannot get black roses anywhere. You can't get them because obviously it's not natural, is it? So you just can't get them anywhere.
Chrissy, I'll tell you something that you don't know. Actually, you know when you gave us those hoodies, and I was making, because I know you like that skull that I made, that steampunk skull.
Yeah, I did, loved it.
So I tried 3 times to make you one with a black rose inside the skull.
Yeah.
And 3 times the ink bled out of the black rose and made it all murky, and you couldn't see the black rose. So I binned it. I can't fucking do this. So I've got 3 skulls on my shelf downstairs that look completely shit. But you know, they were supposedly for you, but it didn't work. So, well, let's say you didn't get it, but you know, the thought was there.
The thought was there. The thought was there.
I'll make you something for October. I'll make you a black rose.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I say,
they're so hard.
Everything I say is a pinch of salt. So take everything as, you know.
Everything you say is fucking nonsense.
You can fuck off.
Everything he says very seriously.
I don't usually swear I was being prim and proper, but Pugs, fuck off. Thank you for answering their questions, Chrissy.
No problem.
Right, guys. Jesus, sound like Simon there. Right, guys. Right, guys. Right, guys. The pool over.
Right, guys.
The topside jewel is won. Congratulations.
Yes.
Did I come second?
I cannot believe that heap of shite is going into the Hall of Vape.
Came second, though. That's the best I've ever done.
And talking about black,
that was a simple.
Are they black thick knickers or a black thong?
So just to give us the official, the topside jewel is now the best e-liquid of all time.
Liquid.
Yes. Pugs not one. Pugs not one. Yes.
That's my OCD. I needed to fill all the gaps. Sorry, I apologise. You know what I mean.
I think you should put the noisy cricket in there just because of today.
Yes, you're right.
I think you should put the noisy cricket V2 in there just because of what happened today.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I won't do that. You've already cost us money and
because Pugs cried like a little girl.
Yeah, think of all the time out of our lives it took out of our lives to comment in that group and take the piss, and money and postage. Fuck off.
Great show.
And time making stupid labels.
Right. Oh, here, jeez, we're 1 minute over time. Believe it or not.
Matt, get the room ready.
These are all having far too much fun.
Oh, do we need a Zoom?
Yeah, someone get the Zoom room ready, please.
Right, hold on. I'm not prepared.
Before I can't talk anymore, I just want to say, Chrissy, much love to you, and thank you very
You
much
can't
for
talk
coming
anymore.
on.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Always
From
a pleasure.
From here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Chrissy.
That fucking
Thank you for having
an hour
me.
and a half flew by. I'm trying to drag this out because I want to get Matt to get the Zoom in chat.
I'm getting there.
Any other crack? No.
Pugs, didn't
So
you
how
win?
was your expo, Chrissy?
My God,
Well,
it's October
Link
already.
is in chat.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to go to the other expos? Are you going to go and have a look around or anything?
What, you mean the man cave one? Or-
No, I mean like the other. Like, is anybody
Like
going to go to
Germany
the
or Spain or
foreign
Italy?
ones?
Or...
There's talk of us going to Germany in May, but we don't know what's going to happen now with what me and Nevs are doing, so we can't really say.
I'm thinking about possibly hopping on a plane next weekend and going and seeing what the Spain one's all about. Just having a little. Well, Phil was going to go, but
You just
didn't
want to go
realise
for
his
the
passport had run
sunshine.
out.
You just want to go for the sunshine.
I want to go to Dubai. Like, I tried to swap Phil
Yeah.
for Phil to get to Dubai, and it didn't. I didn't quite get there.
Oh, yeah, you did, didn't you? I remember that on their show.
Phil and Dimmy, I
To-
was like,
to be
can
fair-
you just take me to Dubai, please? Thanks.
To be fair, I'd go
Fucking
to
love
Dubai.
Jimmy.
I'd go to Dubai for a vape.
I'd love to go to Dubai. Definitely.
Yeah.
Just because I want to go to Dubai and hire a supercar and feel like I fitted in.
But even like,
I feel like we're getting
Airbnbs
into
over
after show
there.
chat now, aren't we?
I actually have
Even
a friend that
the
lives in
Airbnbs over
Dubai.
there are ridiculous.
I have a friend that lives over there. He's doing really
Do
well
you?
himself, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Mind you, I
worked
don't
me.
think it's a good place for a woman to live. Is it? My friend
Is he
lives
a
over
drug
there.
dealer
well,
on
Like
his
zones.
is he a
You
drug
can go
dealer
in
on his
certain
second name?
places.
You have to wear a hooded thing, don't you, or something?
No, we
Yeah,
do a lot of work
like
over
the
there. We do a fair bit of work over in Dubai. A lot of our gigs are over
Literally
Dubai.
all the Irish drug dealers live there. All of them. Them all.
Do you know them
Not
all?
just like one of them, all of them live there.
Well, before I go, I'll get some phone numbers.
Right, we're going to wrap this up. The Zoom link is in chat, so if you want to jump in Zoom, feel very free to join us for the after
Got
show.
a couple of hours yet.
Yeah. So we're going to be going for we're going to probably, I don't know, God knows what time. Depends how long Graham wants to stay up and Hanky. 3 o'clock probably.
I'm in
big
for round two.
I'll just start singing to him again.
Just sing me, Graham. I love you, buddy.
A big, massive thank you to Chrissy, Christina, Black Rose Elixirs,
Oh, thank you
Shreen
for
and
having me.
Black Rose Elixirs for coming on. Thanks very, very much.
Sorry,
The
John.
hour and a half.
Sorry, John. Just quickly
You're
before we go,
fucking
can
into
everybody just do a quick muck elbow for Kenny so we could do a screenshot?
All right,
What you-
right, fair enough.
No,
what you
I,
gotta
actually,
do,
I
Chrissy?
used the Mac tonight. for him
Chrissy,
as
you
well.
gotta go like that, Chrissy and vape.
Is this
Are you
gonna be a
ready, Craig and
screenshot?
Kenny?
It's gonna be a screenshot.
Ready?
Go on. Thank you very much. And I'll shut the fuck up now.
Thank you for having
Hanky
me.
just wanted his fucking screenshot. Anyway, Chrissy, thanks very, very much for coming on. It was an absolute pleasure. The hour and a half, I know most shows say that flew, but that literally flew by. An hour and a half.
It did. It really did.
Yeah, good.
That's because
good
I talk
fun.
so much.
Yeah. Talking as motherfuckers. Thanks to everyone in chat for popping in. We had proper big numbers tonight, which is great. And thanks to the panel. Obviously, I'm not going to show you as well. All right,
Why
well.
not?
Nevsy, the Hobbit, Hanky, Matt, and
Give you all high fives.
So it says in your name.
Give you all high
So
fives.
it says in your thing. Thanks to all the panel members.
Give me my hands back.
We will be back next week with we have a guest lined up, but I want to just double check that they're coming on. So we have guest lines up for the next 3 weeks.
Is
so
it Grim Green?
I was just going to say that, and I thought I might get told
We're
off.
getting very. It's not. None of those guests are Grim Green. Although I do appreciate Grim Green showing off my coils on his live last night. That was pretty fucking cool. And Glamour from Amatorium. Yeah. So look, we'll see you all next week. Thanks very much for popping in the chat, and thanks to the panelists, and thanks to Chrissy. And we love everybody, and everybody's fantastic, and everybody's a great community in the UK vape scene. We'll see you all next week. Goodbye.
Love you.
Bye.
Where's me button?